I find her passed out with a little bit of white powder substance.
Judge Judy.
This is what the race is all about.
The Amazing Race premieres CBS Sunday, February 14th.
It's a gift. A token.
You know something about this guy, and you're not telling me. It's like you have more loyalty to Mick than you have to me.
That is not true.
And this inscription, from J to B with eternal love. Well, Mother, you've always been a B, but what's a J?
I don't know. Mick found it in an antique shop.
And had it inscribed? Why?
I don't know. I don't. Give it to me.
And he just randomly chose the letter J? Let's forget for a moment, shall we, the very obvious fact that you were married to a guy named James, somebody who we would all rather forget.
I admit that Mick is a little mysterious, maybe a little off, but he's also
You know
brilliant.
something
And
about
if you
this
gave
guy,
him time
and
to
you're
get
not
to know
telling me
him,
that. What
you'll
is
see
it?
Jesus Noah.
Who is this guy?
He's the man who saved your wife's life. He's the man who's going to give the two of you a baby. Where are you going?
If you're not going to tell me who Mick Dante really is, I'll go find out for myself.
You're offering
To give you the baby that you want. If Paul refuses to do it, then I will.
Yeah, but I don't just want a baby. I want Paul's baby.
What's more important, the baby's DNA or carrying a child to term with Paul beside you? Experiencing the birth with him, raising it together.
Paul wouldn't want me to have a baby with you.
Well, he wouldn't have to know.
You think I could lie to him about something like this?
All you would have to do is allow him to believe that the child you were carrying was his.
I won't do that.
So you're refusing to give Paul the family that he wants.
He wouldn't want me to have a I can't think. I can't think any minute.
You want a baby, Paul wants a baby.
No, the only way I can get pregnant is through IVF. He would know. He would know if he made his contribution. It's impossible.
Anything's possible.
No, I can't do that to him. I can't. He would be so humiliated if he knew that I was pregnant with somebody else's child. I can't do that to him. I know you're only trying to help. I know that.
Are you listening, Emily? If Paul raises the child with you, then it will be his child. If you're happy, Paul will be happy because he loves you and he wants you to be happy.
Paul wants me to be happy.
If we move quickly, you can be pregnant before you know it. It's what you want.
Who's the present for?
For Allison. Where is she?
She's upstairs napping. What's up?
Oh, I'm throwing her a bridal shower today.
Isn't that happening this weekend?
What?
Yeah, all the nurses are throwing her a shower. Yeah, this isn't it.
Oh, man, Susan, I told her to invite all the nurses to this one today. Oh, man. Can you get Allison to the Lakeview in half an hour?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, great.
Oh, hey, Allison.
Oh, hey, hi. I gotta go. So, bye. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Remember, gotta go. How did you sleep? Everything?
I tried, but I couldn't. Do you want me to help with dinner?
No. In fact, why don't you guys head over to Lakeview? That is a great idea. Would you want to go?
Okay. Marco ducked out of here pretty fast, and now you and your dad are trying to get me to go to the Lakeview. Why?
Because I'm starving, and it's a known fact that no one here can cook.
True. Okay, just please tell me you're not trying to ambush me with some surprise bridal shower or something.
That's it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. No, come on. You're having it this weekend.
Okay, but if somebody ends up yelling surprise, you're gonna be in trouble. I swear.
So how soon could I actually be pregnant?
Within a few days.
I need to talk to Paul about this first.
Hey, I guarantee you, if you come with me and do this procedure right now, you won't regret it. Imagine how you'll feel when you're holding your baby.
But it won't be Paul's.
Are you listening, Emily? Paul will raise the child with you. It will belong to both of you.
To both of us.
Let's go now.
Wait a minute. Wait. What time is it?
What difference does that
What time is it?
make?
Because I can't be late. What time is it?
Be late for what?
I'm meeting, my mother. I'm meeting my mother and Allison. I'm meeting Allison. She's getting married. I'm going to her shower.
That's not happening.
Why are you so against my sister getting married?
I didn't mean to snap at you, but we don't have a lot of time. We need to get your eggs harvested today.
But what about the shower? It's important to me.
Well, then you can still go after the procedure. Made arrangements at the local clinic. They can see us now.
Why clinic? Why not memorial?
Well, this way no one has to know. Paul doesn't have to know until the time is right.
How will I know when the time is right?
Well, we don't have time to dissect every detail, okay? We need to go now.
Okay, wait. There's something about this just doesn't feel right to me.
Are you listening, Emily?
Yes.
Whenever you think about this pregnancy, whenever anyone asks you about this pregnancy, you will tell them it's what you want. It's what you've always wanted.
It's what I want.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Swiffer. Swiffer gives cleaning a whole new meaning.
Switch to Swiffer 360 Duster Extender, and you'll dump your old duster. But don't worry, he'll find someone else.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy lady.
Swiffer 360 Duster Extender cleans high and low with thick all-around fibers that attract and lock up to 2 times more dust than a feather duster. Swiffer gives cleaning a whole new meaning.
Who's that lady?
Does your hair color feel as healthy as it looks? It will with Natural Instincts. It's clinically proven. 80% of women agreed that Natural Instincts made their hair feel softer. Want feel-good color? Get 10-minute Natural Instincts. It's all good.
One size fits all makeup? No way. Try Clean Makeup lightweight coverage made for your skin type. For normal skin, oil control, and new Clean for sensitive skin. It's makeup that works for you because it's made for you. Easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
For a better looking tomorrow. Vicks NyQuil Cold and Flu. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching fever, best sleep you ever got with a cold medicine. For a better looking tomorrow. Now also available, Vicks NyQuil Less Drowsy, because everyone sleeps differently.
Let's get Chinese.
Should we order Panda Blossom, Panda Moon?
How about Chinese at home with new Wanchai Ferry? You can make it in just 14 minutes.
Orange chicken.
Great.
I don't feel like going out anyway.
Wanchai Ferry, restaurant quality Chinese in your grocer's freezer.
Even at night, things are busy around here.
At the end of the day, Colgate Total goes to work. It actively fights germs for 12 hours for a healthier mouth in the morning.
It works day and night, like me.
Colgate Total, #1 recommended most by dentists and hygienists.
After all the rich holiday food and activity, you were
irregular, sluggish. So I took the Activia challenge. Wow, it works.
Now she has a spring in her step.
Would you recommend Activia?
I already have.
Take the Activia challenge now.
Next item up, Hillshire Farm smoked turkey sandwich. Let's start the bidding with bologna, bologna, Now cookies, any kind of cookies. Oatmeal cookies from the gentleman. How about pudding cup? Who's got a pudding cup? Pudding cup. Can I get a Halloween candy? Trick-or-treat Halloween candy. Full stacks of Halloween candy go once, twice, sold to the lady up front with the pony.
Hillshire Farm lunch meat. Byproducts are out, taste is sealed in. Now available in 1-pound family size.
Hillshire Farm, go meat.
The CBS Evening News. Best newscast for the second year in a row.
Tonight on The Late Show, Dave's All New with Jamie Foxx. And tomorrow...
This one's kind of snarky looking.
Don't miss Jack Hanna's Animals.
Ah! No, he bit me!
Where is everybody? Where's Susan?
I'm here. I was just calling to check on Emily. She said she'd be here, but I guess she's running late.
Well, where's everyone else?
Oh, well, Kim is not going to be here because she's doing a remote for WOAK, but she did drop off a present.
Oh, where are all of Allison's friends?
Well, they're throwing her a shower this weekend, and, Katie?
She's busy with the baby. Nancy?
Nancy was under the weather, so she's very sorry. She sent her present along with Kim.
So, it's just us.
And Emily. If she ever answers her phone. She just got out of the hospital a couple of days ago, and I think maybe this is too much for her.
Oh, she would call if there were a problem.
Susan, you know that I wanted this to be a great big welcome to the family party for Allison.
Well, now you know it is going to be because, first of all, she's got her mother here. She's got her mother-in-law to be here. And you're both getting along for a change, which in itself is a marvelous present. Oh, come on, guys. Now, get excited. We have to make this a festive occasion. We're going to jump up and down, and we're going to yell, surprise, when Allison comes in, right?
No.
Yes.
No, I know my daughter. No, she doesn't like having a fuss made over her. If we get all boisterous, she'll be embarrassed.
How do you expect to have a surprise party if you don't yell, surprise?
Paul! Cut it out, Mother. No need to ride to the rescue of your friend Mick. He's not here. Emily's not here either. Hey, Emily, will you please call me when you get this?
Did they leave together?
I don't know. Nanny didn't know either.
Okay. Well, maybe that's a good thing, honey. It'll give you some time just to settle down and think things through a little bit. What are you doing? Paul, that's Mick's.
It certainly is.
Stop. Okay, stop. Stop. Don't do this. Don't alienate anybody. Don't upset
Gotta
anybody.
be something in here that explains what this guy's after, where he's from.
Why don't you just ask him?
Well, I have asked him, Mother, but he's like you. I can't get a straight answer out of him either.
You know, I'm sure in time, Mick will reveal his plan to you.
What plan?
His plan for his formulas, for his work.
Does this plan include Emily?
Well, yes, she's a part of his work.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
He wants to help us, that's all.
Is Emily with him right now?
I don't know. You're upsetting yourself over nothing, Paul.
Okay, you may be okay with him messing with your health, with your future, but I will be damned if I ever let him hurt my wife.
I thought you swore that you didn't plan anything.
I had nothing to do with this. Like, it was them. It was, look at her, look at her, look at that face. They're like, do you think I would fight with them? Do you?
Who could?
Yes.
Well, are you surprised?
Oh, definitely.
And you don't mind much?
No, not at all.
I found out a little late that you don't like surprises.
Oh, no, not this one, you know. This one's special.
You. Out.
Yes, my work here is done. I love you.
Okay, you're a dead man.
I'm aware of that.
Let's have cake and open presents.
Oh, I'm all up for that. Where's Emily?
She's on her way, I hope.
Are you ready, Emily?
through time. It just happens. Big events pull you in.
I was a big event.
I don't feel alone anymore.
I've been in love with you all my life. Couldn't change it if I wanted to.
The Time Traveler's Wife. Buy it on Blu-ray and DVD Tuesday.
Irene, drop the itch.
We dropped the itch.
Maximum Strength Scalpicin stops intense scalp itch fast, helps you heal.
I dropped the itch.
Free yourself from embarrassing scalp itch. Drop the itch with Scalpicin.
On the go, wipe out itching on the scalp, neck, and around the ears. New Scalpicin medicated wipes.
Bye-bye taste. Bye-bye yuckiness.
So long, ooziness.
I thought I was gonna cry.
Denture paste can feel oozy. Yuck. But C-Bond adhesive wafers hold clean.
Hello, happiness. Give C-Bond a try.
Bye-bye, ooze. Hello, C-Bond.
When you add Velveeta to spicy Rotel tomatoes and green chilies, you got a queso so good, it'll blow them away.
Woo!
Dang. Velveeta and Rotel.
Man, that's good.
They say winning isn't everything, but it sure feels good, doesn't it? Like the feeling you get at Rent-A-Center, where credit is never needed. Get an Ashley 7-piece living room group. Your choice, $29.99 a week. Rent-A-Center, where your satisfaction is always guaranteed.
When you feel good, people ask, what's your secret? I eat YoPlus. It has the great taste of YoPlay, plus antioxidants, plus fiber and probiotics, plus calcium and vitamin D.
New YoPlus, the proactive nutrition yogurt.
When America coughs, America has Delsum, the only cough liquid that controls a cough for a full 12 hours, all day or all night. So have a good day, America.
Thank you, Delsum.
America's only 12-hour cough liquid.
Kosher beef only uses the finest cuts of kosher meat. Not so with the other guys. That's why Hebrew National 100% kosher beef hot dogs have no fillers or byproducts. No ifs, ands, or buts. Hebrew National. We answer to a higher authority.
It was at the comedy club. That's when I had it with heartburn. The guy was hilarious, but I was in pain, so I stepped out.
What are you walking out on me? Is it past your curfew?
I will never make that mistake again. That's when I'd had it with frequent heartburn. And that's when I got Prevacid 24-hour. And my sense of humor back.
The #1 prescribed acid reducer brand over the last decade is now over the counter to treat frequent heartburn a full 24 hours. Prevacid 24-hour. When you've had it with heartburn.
I think you and Casey will both enjoy this.
And it's see-through.
Wow. Yeah, you can be the best cook in the whole wide world, but you've got to keep your hubby happy in the boudoir. Boy, I would have given anything to have a little something like this.
You know, Lisa, you're just stormtrooping into too much information territory.
Come on, we're all adults. And we've all been married, so...
Some of us more times than others.
Well, yes, and thank goodness for that. You've got to realize, darling, your son is a grown man, and Allison certainly knows her way around sex.
Oh, my God.
They've both been married before.
Okay.
Are there any more presents to open?
I'll go buy some.
Come on, we're just having a little girl talk.
It's fine. Lisa, I love it. And I'm sure Casey will too.
Hey, surprise!
What's this supposed to be?
This is your surprise bachelor party. Now, I was going to invite more people, but I didn't even think about this till right after you left.
Hey, more pizza and beer for us, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here you go.
Where's the pizza?
It's in the oven warming.
You took a little longer to get back than I expected.
Yeah, I stayed around the Lakeview a little while, make sure Allison was okay. Yeah, no, she seemed like she was having a good time. Mom, on the other hand, was a little tense, though.
Yeah, about that.
No, listen, she shouldn't worry.
She shouldn't?
No, Allison really likes her. Look, I know they had their stuff in the past, but it's all over now.
Okay, so how you feeling about your mom these days?
What do you mean?
Okay, so come on. I mean, you guys went through a pretty tough patch there last year.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it hurt, you know, when she shut down after Adam left.
It's a hard time for all of us.
I know. And that was partly because of me, but I'm over it. So can you tell her that, please?
I could tell her that. Yeah. Let's see, now, there was something else that I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, why weddings make everyone freak out?
Do they?
Yes, I mean, Mom's become like a psycho event planner. Allison can't sleep, and look, we're drinking in the middle of the day, right?
How about you? You, having any trouble sleeping these days?
Wait, is this about the separate bed?
Yeah, look, I know that it's none of my business, but when Mom and I invited you and Allison to stay here, I guess we just kind of assumed that you two would...
Sleep together? It's bothering you that we're not?
I don't know if I would exactly put it that way.
But it's not like Alice and I haven't had sex before.
Oh! Hey, forget I asked.
I'm just messing with you. Relax.
Anything else going on that we should know about?
No. Allison just has this idea of us being hands-off until the wedding night, you know? So it could be more romantic.
So, how's that working for you?
I'm ready to kill someone at a moment's notice.
I'll keep that in mind. But since your girl wants something special, shouldn't you be a little more romantic on the honeymoon?
I was gonna talk Grandma into giving us a honeymoon suite at the Lakeview.
Do something fancy for her on the honeymoon.
Dad, we can't afford it right now.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, that's from Cam.
Oh, wow.
They're monogram towels.
Wow,
Guest
the
towels.
H for Hughes. That is so beautiful.
I think it's a bit presumptuous.
Mom, they're pretty.
You're reading hostility into a towel.
No, it's presumptuous to assume that Allison's going to change her name. Are you?
Well, I'm sure she can't wait to be a Hughes. I know that when I married Bob, I could hardly wait to be Mrs. Bob Hughes.
Well, she's a little different, okay? She's a professional woman. Why should she be bound by an archaic custom to take her husband's name?
Honestly, I really haven't even thought about it.
You know, why don't we just leave it up to her? Maybe she just wants to hyphenate her name.
Oh, yeah, right. Allison Stewart Hughes. Well, it rolls right off my tongue.
Great. Okay, Allison, what do you think? Allison?
Excuse me, I just have to go to the bathroom.
Well, now, isn't this great? This silly family feud. You've just ruined the whole party.
Is she still not picking up?
But, you know, Allison's having a bridal shower. Maybe Emily's just there.
Well, that's where she is. She's off having fun somewhere, and Mick is doing research.
Yeah, I'll bet he is.
You know, it's important work, too. I mean, look at me. I look years younger, don't you think? Well, maybe there's just an improvement.
Sure thing.
But you have to give it time, honey. I mean, without Mick, Emily could lose her last chance to conceive and have a child with you.
Plenty of other ways to get your hands on a kid.
She wants this experience, Paul. She wants this pregnancy. She's your wife. If you love her as much as you say you do, you'll understand that you have to learn to like Mick. And
I would love to give Emily the family that she wants so badly. But not this, okay? Not like this, not now, and not with this guy around.
why don't you trust him?
I broke into his room.
You what?
And do you know what I found there? Pictures of me when I was a kid. Did you give him those pictures?
No, of course not.
You know who else was in the photographs? Dad. So you want me to trust McDante? You give me one good reason why he would have even one photograph of James Stenbeck.
Where are you taking me?
Moving you away from the lounge so my mother and Margot can't see you.
Why? You afraid that they'll see how you feel for me? What we mean to each other?
You mean nothing to me. And I told you to leave me alone.
And I have.
What were you doing here?
I live here.
I meant, what were you doing there staring at me?
And you weren't staring at me?
Just answer the question.
Well, I came by to get something to eat, and I saw you, and I hesitated. I didn't want to interrupt your party.
It's my bridal shower.
All the more reason to assume that I would be unwelcome.
Right.
You having fun?
Yes.
Good.
Right. Well, thank you for not coming in.
You're welcome. You know what I think?
I don't care what you think.
I think you're putting on a good show for the ladies.
I am not.
I think you would rather be somewhere else. With someone else.
You're wrong. What do you think you're doing?
Saving you.
Hot waffles. The smell of warm maple syrup.
You know the smell after it rains? That's it.
Whatever scents fill your household, Tidy Cat Scoop neutralizes the odors of multiple cats. Tidy Cat Scoop. Keep home smelling like home.
In Monopoly Deal, you can be one card away from collecting 3 property sets, losing almost everything, or winning it all back just like that. Monopoly Deal, the fast, fun, frantic card game that anyone can play.
Depression is a serious medical condition that can take so much out of you. I feel like I have to wind myself up just to get out of bed. Then, well, I have to keep winding myself up to deal with the sadness, the loss of interest, the trouble concentrating, lack of energy. If depression is taking so much out of you, ask your doctor about Prestige.
Prestige is a prescription medicine proven to treat depression. Prestige is thought to work by affecting the levels of 2 chemicals in the brain, serotonin and norepinephrine. Tell your doctor right away if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase suicidal thoughts and behaviors in children, teens, and young adults. Prestige is not approved for children under 18. Do not take Prestige with MAOIs. Taking Prestige with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all your medications, including those for migraine, to avoid a potentially life-threatening condition. Prestige may cause or worsen high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or glaucoma. Tell your doctor if you have heart disease or before you reduce or stop taking Prestige. Side effects may include nausea, dizziness, and sweating.
For me, Prestige is a key in helping to treat my depression.
Ask your doctor about Prestige.
Oh, my sinuses.
When mucus causes sinus pressure, the pressure can be unbearable.
Uncle Max and Harriet. Tom, Dick, Harry, hey, you brought everybody. It's a mucus family reunion.
Maximum Strength Mucin XD breaks up mucus and relieves sinus pressure and congestion.
See you next year.
Uncle Max and Harriet.
And Mucin XD lasts for 12 hours.
12 hours?
Mucin XN, mucus out.
Ring, 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 ring. Progresso. Hi. We love your Weight Watchers endorsed soups, but my husband looks the way he did 20 years ago. Well, that's great. You haven't seen it. My other cann's ringing. Progresso.
Hey, can you tell my wife to relax and enjoy the view?
Progresso, you gotta taste this soup.
Friday, she finally fell in love again. But her jealous spirit is dead set against it.
Why goodbye? Is somebody leaving?
Ghost Whisperer, then a killer's secret identity.
I haven't seen this face everywhere I go.
Gives Allison an identity crisis.
Tell me where he is now.
New Ghost Whisperer and Medium, CBS Friday. America's top CEOs are going undercover in their own companies.
Someday I'm gonna run this place.
I don't doubt it.
Undercover Boss premieres after the Super Bowl, only CBS.
Right now, money is flying out of your wallet till you switch to Cricket. Because for a limited time, you can get unlimited talk and text for the low price of $25 a month. Just call 1-800-545-8164. Plus, right now, save on phones with our huge red tag sale, including this Kyocera with navigation for just $39.99. There are no contracts to sign, no overages, and it's all on our 3G network. So don't delay. Switch to Cricket and put your money back where it belongs.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Respect for your wallet. Cricket.
Do you still have symptoms of depression even though you're on medication? American Medical Research is conducting a research study of an investigational drug for treatment-resistant depression. You may be eligible to participate if you're not satisfied with your current depression medication. Eligible participants will receive study medication, study-related evaluations and procedures at no cost, as well as compensation. Call American Medical Research at 866-NEW-MEDS. That's 866-639-6337.
I find her in a basement with her head passed out with a little bit of white powder substance and straw. I have 2 children. I don't need this.
That's bull. That is bull.
Next Judge Judy. Today at 2 and 4 on CBS 2.
I hate being fat. How fat is Kirstie Alley? Next ET.
The greatest survivors are back. Heroes versus villains premiere CBS next Thursday.
That giant H is a proclamation that Allison is no longer her own person. She's been relegated to being nothing more than another Hughes wife.
Have you looked at the Hughes wives lately? Margot is the chief of detectives.
And Kim runs a television station, and Nancy runs this town. There's not a politician within 200 miles that doesn't run when she calls.
And as I remember, you had a one-night stand with Bob. Is it true that you might have been fantasizing for something a bit more?
Darling, I apologize. Guilty. Guilty as charged. Look, I don't know why I'm choosing to do my feminist dance over a pile of towels. I think I'm just worried about Emily.
And here she is.
Ladies, I'm so sorry. Where is that beautiful bride-to-be? She's not here yet?
No. She was, of course, she just went to the... How long has she been gone? Should we go look for her?
No, would you let the poor child have a moment alone? I mean, the 3 of us could be pretty tough to take.
I think. Look at you, my dear. You have a little son.
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah, you look a little flushed.
Oh.
Are you okay?
No, I'm great. I'm better than great. Oh, this doesn't happen to be non-alcoholic, does it?
Do you want something stronger?
No, Lisa, this is fine. This is actually perfect. Because I'm gonna have a baby.
What?
Oh, no. Well, that's terrific.
I'm sorry about law school. Hey, you might think I'm out of my mind, but I'm still going to try to be a lawyer.
What if you can't get in front of the Bar Association?
If I have to write to every member of the Illinois bar, if I have to walk their dogs, if I have to get them coffee, I'm going to do it. Whatever it takes, I got to give it a shot.
What if they still turn you down?
Well, then I'll have what I learned. And they can't take that away from me.
Well, it's a lot of work for a maybe.
Well, just think of it as like an act of faith. The same way Allison said she would marry me. You still think I'm crazy, don't you?
I think you're way too young to be this wise, actually.
Where is Allison? I want to celebrate. Let's celebrate the wedding. Open presents. Celebrate my baby.
Tell me what you did today precisely.
I had my eggs harvested. It's what I wanted. It's what I've always wanted.
Let me out now.
Not until you listen to what I have to say.
You think kidnapping me from my bridal shower is saving me?
You're not ready for this marriage. You're hiding from something, and I want to know what it is.
Nothing.
You want this wedding, Angel?
Don't call me that. Okay, I'm not an angel. I've done horrible things and I've made so many mistakes.
That
You don't
makes
even
any
know.
difference to me.
But it does to me. I was finally sure of something in my life. I was marrying Casey, and I was gonna be his wife and love him forever, and you You confuse me, and I don't want to be confused. I just want you to leave me alone.
And you think marriage, matching monogram towels is gonna turn you into the good girl that you think you're supposed to be?
And what can you do for me?
I can let you be yourself. This marriage is a trap, Allison. I can save you from it. It's what I want. Hope to God it's what you want.
Transform drinks you want into cold medicine you need. Introducing Fast Crystal Packs, a new way from Alka-Seltzer Plus to get cold and flu relief in a taste-free, fizz-free powder. Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Are you making it easier for bacteria to grow on your dentures? You are if you use toothpaste instead of soaking them in Polident. Toothpaste is abrasive on dentures. Look, scratches where bacteria can collect and grow, and bacteria can cause bad breath. That's why I recommend replacing toothpaste with Polident. Only Polident is proven to clean without scratching and kills 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria. Don't scratch your dentures clean. Use Polident every day.
Notice how some brands are getting smaller and you're getting less for your money? In these times, a little extra goes a long way. That's why Reynolds Wrap now gives you 5 more feet for the same price. Reynolds Wrap foil is made in the USA with toughness you can count on. And now get 5 extra feet free. Look for specially marked rolls.
Hey, that's as tall as me.
Reynolds Wrap, the foil you trust and more of it. Get money-saving coupons now at reynoldswrap.com.
I don't know what I did before GPS.
Turn left ahead.
Now I just follow the steps and I can get anywhere I want to go. TurboTax lets me do my taxes the same way, searching over 350 deductions, which helps me to my maximum refund, guaranteed.
Try TurboTax now.
I have a picky eater on my hands. And when her diet started to affect her development and growth, our pediatrician recommended Pediasure. It provides complete, balanced nutrition, so it helps fill the holes.
Pediasure. Feed your kids' potential. Have Pillsbury Savorings at your next get-together. So warm, flaky. It might be the last time chips and dip are invited back. Savorings in the freezer case from Pillsbury.
I'm George Duran, and this is the Hunt's Grass Kitchen Tour.
These tomatoes are not my favorite.
This, my friends, is what I'm bringing to the table. Huntsplash steams every tomato to keep that backyard garden fresh taste. Isn't it time to take a fresh look at your tomatoes?
Buy heels, get a handbag half off. Buy work, get play half off. Buy one, get one half off everything during Pay Less BOGO. Save now, feel good, pay less.
Why do women like you love Activia Light?
Sometimes I have no choice but to eat on the run and to eat whatever happens to be around. Heavy, greasy food that's hard on my diet and my digestive system. So I eat Activia Light every day.
Activia Light with Bifidus regularis is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system.
The new taste is better than ever. And with only 70 calories, Activia Light helps make it easier to watch my weight. It helps me feel good and look good too.
Activia.
Healthy young men like this don't simply drop dead for no reason.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
2 dead kids, and for what? An illegal drag in the desert.
He wasn't a racer!
It blows up our whole theory.
A new CSI, then.
Get in.
Buckle up for a new Mentalist.
What is it?
I just love that new car smell.
All new Mentalist after CSI, CBS tonight.
Please, I just want to go back down.
You were in the church at the bell tower today, weren't you? My scarf. You must have held it. I smelled your hair. Your skin.
Stop it. Stop.
You are as drawn to me as I am to you. I knew it the first time I saw you. I knew you.
You're crazy. I'm marrying Casey, and I love Casey.
But I'm the one in your dreams.
No.
Yeah. You told me that yourself, so you can't take it back now. It's okay, though. You're in my head, too.
None of that matters. I'm marrying Casey, and I love
Just give me one night before you sign your life away. One night.
I am sure in time Mick will reveal everything to your satisfaction. I have to go. Excuse me.
What's wrong with her?
You know, I'm starting to think I'm never really gonna know. Hey,
Hey.
how was the show?
It barely got off the ground. I think it's a little early for Emily to be out and about.
I'm home. I'm fine. You can go now.
There are a couple things I want to say to your husband first. Considering that Emily just got out of the hospital, I think it's very irresponsible of you what you two are doing.
What is it exactly that we're
You
doing?
started the in vitro process.
No, we haven't. We talked about that. We decided to put it off for a little while.
Is that a fact? You might want to revisit that conversation with your wife.
What's she talking about?
You decided to put it off for a while, having a baby. I decided to have my eggs retrieved today.
See you both later.
So you gonna say anything?
No, I'm thinking maybe you should say something first.
I was gonna tell you.
When? And why would you do something like that without talking to me?
It's what I want. It's what I've always
it's not
wanted.
what I want. And last time I checked, you need a woman and a man to make a baby.
I know. I know. That's why if you refuse to father my baby, Mick will be happy to do it.
What were you doing in there with Mick? What happened? Were you upstairs?
I'm gonna go cancel the fire department.
Yeah, that's good. Are you all right?
I'm just a little shaky.
What happened? What happened to the elevator?
I don't know. It was fine when I was on it, and then it just stopped working.
Well, why did you go anywhere? I mean, we have a perfectly good ladies' room here.
All right, I intercepted the fire department. You know, you gotta have someone inspect that elevator
Okay, all
because
right.
you don't want anyone else to get stuck.
I know that. I'll do it. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, hey. I'm so happy to see you.
Why is everyone in the lobby? Is the party over? I was coming for some free cake.
Yeah, it's done, and I'm ready to go home.
Don't forget your presents.
Yes, thank you so much for everything you've done.
Yes.
Did something happen?
Yeah, Allison got stuck in the elevator, and I think she was a little shaken up, but she's fine now.
Not kidding. She's not coming. Allison.
Guess again.
Cook delicious dinners and save money with Campbell's Soups. Go to campbellskitchen.com for a valuable coupon and hundreds of mouth-watering, family-pleasing dinner ideas.
So many, many reasons. It's so good.
getting everything okay?
I work for a different insurance company. My auto policy is just getting a little too expensive.
With Progressive, you get the name your price option, so we build a policy to fit your budget.
Wow, the price gun. I wish we had this. We just tell people what to pay.
Yeah, we're the only ones that do.
I love your insurance. Bill? Tom?
Hey, it's an office party.
The freedom to name your price, only from Progressive. Call or click today.
When America coughs, America has Delsum, the only cough liquid that controls a cough for a full 12 hours, all day or all night. So have a good day, America. Thank you, Delsum. America's only 12-hour cough liquid.
It's a rule of nature. You don't decide when vegetables reach the peak of perfection. The vegetables do. At Green Giant, we pick vegetables only when they're perfect, then freeze them fast so they're as nutritious as fresh.
Green Giant. Hey, there's Canadian Kirsten, the new girl. She's from a foreign country. Nice to meet you. I'm so excited to be a California happy cow. Anywho, I'm looking forward to getting to know ya. Okay, see you around, eh?
Huh? Her English is flawless.
Sure is.
You'd never know she was Canadian.
Great milk comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Look for dairy brands with the real California seals.
I've known Henry since I was 6 years old.
I travel through time. It just happens.
Now the one thing that brought us together, Henry, it's you.
Big events pull you in.
I was a big event. Is the only thing that can keep us apart.
From the best-selling novel,
Maybe you stop traveling.
Rachel McAdams, Eric Bana.
I have a choice.
I've never had a choice. I've been in love with you all my life.
The Time Traveler's Wife. Buy it on Blu-ray and DVD Tuesday.
The charade.
I'm ashamed that you're a Newman. I disown you.
Is part of a scam.
I'll do whatever it takes to prove myself. I'd say you already have. Everything's going according to plan.
But is the man who's taking all the risks
You ready for action?
Yes, sir.
being set up for a fall?
Adam doesn't know this is my plan, right? Might as well use that to our advantage.
The Young and the Restless, weekdays, only CBS Daytime.
What did you say?
When?
When Mick offered to father a child for you, what did you say?
I said that. He said that we would raise the baby together. It's what I want. It's what I always wanted.
A baby with whoever happens to be standing in front of you at the time?
No.
Why would you talk to another man about having a child with him?
I want you to be my baby's father.
Well, that's mildly reassuring, but what, I gotta hurry up or I'm gonna lose my spot.
I want to have a baby, Paul, and you kept saying no to me.
Because I want you more than I want a child with you. Come here. I saw you. You were right there. You were passed out. And you wouldn't wake up. You wouldn't wake up for days, and I thought I'd lost you.
I'm fine.
Well, I'm not fine. I didn't like the way it felt when I thought that I'd lost you. I thought we were finally all right. I thought we were
We are. We're okay.
Well,
you are my everything.
You talking to some other guy about having a baby with him?
Because
Whenever anyone asks you about this pregnancy, you will tell them it's what you want. It's what you've always wanted.
No. Oh my God.
What is it?
Oh my God, it's Meg. It's Meg. He made me think things. He made me say things. Oh my God, I think he's brainwashing me. What is this place? It's almost romantic.
What are you doing here, Barbara? I never invited you here.
Oh, so this is off limits to me? Me, your eternal love? And yet you're lighting candles? Preparing for what?
The candlelight is restful, and I come here to meditate.
Don't insult me. You're expecting little Miss Allison Stewart.
Barbara,
Did you plan your little rendezvous when you met ever so conveniently in the Lakeview elevator?
Get out! Get out! I am sick of you and your vanity.
I beg your pardon? You're sick of me? Well, I can fix things for you, James. A lot of things.
I'm sorry. Just give me alone time, okay? This has been a very difficult day.
For me, too. I've been pleading your case with our son.
But what happened with Paul?
Oh, he's on to you.
He knows who I am?
Not quite. It's just a matter of time.
Well, we can't let that happen.
We? As in the we that had all the plans? Where you inject me with your formula and turn me into the younger version of myself so we can start our life all over together?
Nothing has changed, Barbara.
It is not so, James. Because I'm through running interference with you. You're on your own.
You taking?
Where are you going?
I have to go study for my exam tomorrow. I can stay if you want me to.
No. You should go do what you gotta do. Be fine. I'm just tired. I'm sure I'll be able to sleep now.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
So did you get a chance to talk to Casey?
I did. And he says that he is over what happened to you after Adam left.
He did.
He did. Told me why he and Allison are in separate bedrooms. You know.
Why?
Tradition, they're saving it up for the wedding night.
Oh, that's sweet.
And
There's more?
Casey's gone ahead with law school.
Really?
Said he'd do whatever it takes.
Wow, I can't believe how he's turned his life around.
Yeah, but you see, his reward is that he gets to marry the girl of his dreams at the end, which is kind of exactly what happened to me.
What are you doing?
That's another tradition thing, you know, since we're already married.
Oh.
I don't want to be here. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want to. I don't want you to.
I need you to say it.
Yes.
On the next, As the World Turns. Sponsored by Lysol No-Touch Hand Soap System.
I think something terrible has happened to him.
Why don't you just come out and say it?
I think Meg killed him. What are you doing here anyway?
I need your help. Marrying Casey is a mistake.
Allison, where were you? And are you okay?
You are what I want.
Well done, James. You're going to have to prove it.
Hands touch some germy stuff, and those germs can end up on your soap pump. Fact, your soap pump can harbor hundreds of bacteria. But now there's a way to help stop the spread of germs. Introducing the new Lysol No-Touch Hand Soap System. It senses hands and dispenses soap that kills 99.9% of bacteria. Plus, it's enriched with moisturizing ingredients, all to help keep your hands healthy. The Lysol No-Touch Hand Soap System. Never touch a germy soap pump again.
Imagine being at 30,000 feet with a plane full of kids and you have a heart attack. That's what happened to me. I'm on an aspirin regimen now. My doctor told me it's the easiest preventative thing you can do.
Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
See your doctor. Simple.
We didn't think the unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks lunch at Olive Garden could get any better until we tried the chicken and gnocchi soup. So we enjoyed all we wanted, all for just $6.95.
Same time next week.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Only at Olive Garden.
Hot waffles. The smell of warm maple syrup.
You know the smell after it rains? That's it.
Whatever scents fill your household, Tidy Cat Scoop neutralizes the odors of multiple cats. Tidy Cat Scoop. Keep home smelling like home.
So you ate lots of decadent rich food during the holidays.
And I got irregular and sluggish.
Then you took the Activia Challenge.
Activia really works. I can feel the difference.
Take the Activia Challenge now. It works or your money back.
Activia.
Colgate Wisp, the mini brush with a cool freshening bead. Used without water, anytime, anywhere. For a fresh, clean mouth, Colgate Wisp. Don't get caught without it.
Skinny lashes? Try new Voluptuous Mascara from Maybelline, New York. Our Voluptuous brush lengthens and plumps at the same time. Adds up to 70% more length, 80% more volume.
It's hotter than ever.
New Voluptuous from Lash Stiletto, only from Maybelline.
Where are people with moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis going? They're discovering the first self-injectable RA medicine you take just once a month. It's Symphony, and taken with methotrexate, it helps relieve the pain, stiffness, and swelling of RA with 1 dose a month. Visit 4Symphony.com to see if you qualify for a full year of cost support. Symphony can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious and sometimes fatal events can occur, such as infections, cancer in children and adults, heart failure, nervous system disorders, liver or blood problems, and allergic reactions. Before starting Symphony, your doctor should test you for TB and assess your risk of infections, including fungal infections and hepatitis B. Ask your doctor if you've been to a region where certain fungal infections are common. Tell your doctor if you're prone to infections or develop symptoms such as fever, fatigue, cough, or sores. You should not start Symphony if you have an infection.
Ask your rheumatologist about Symphony. Just 1 dose, once a month.
Friday. The suspects
He's headed for the room.
Are over the edge.
There's one way to obstruct an investigation.
But that's nothing.
Somebody in here?
Compared to who's under the table.
Hello, Charles.
Larry?
Peter McNichol returns on a new Numbers. Friday, only CBS.
Every step they take seems to take away from our family time.
Let's bring them back with delicious family-size entrees from Encore.
For tasting more.